Today's Bible reading is taken from letter of James chapter 3 verses 13 to 18 and today's Gospel according to Mark chapter 9 verses 14 to 29. Book of James chapter 3 verses 13 to 18. Who is wise and understanding among you? By his good life let him show his works in the meekness of wisdom. But if you have bitter jealousy and self-ambition in your hearts, do not boast and be false to the truth. This wisdom is not such as comes down from heaven, but is earthly, unspiritual, devilish. For where jealousy and self-ambition exist, there will be disorder and every vile practice. But the wisdom from above is first pure, then peaceably gentle, open to reason, full of mercy and good fruits, without uncertainty or insincerity, and the harvest of righteousness is sown in the peace by those who make peace. Today's Gospel according to Mark chapter 9 verses 14 to 29. When Jesus with Peter, James and John came to the disciples, they saw a great crowd among them and scribes arguing with them. And immediately all the crowd, when they saw him, were greatly amazed and ran up to him and greeted him. And he asked them, "What are you discussing with them?" And one of the crowd answered him, "Teacher, I brought my son to you, for he has a dumb spirit, and wherever it seizes him, it dashes him down, and he foams and grinds its teeth and becomes rigid. And I asked your disciple to cast it out, and they were not able." And he answered them, "O faithless generation, how long I am to be with you? How long I am to bear with you? Bring him to me." And when they brought the boy to him, and when the spirit saw him, immediately it convulsed the boy, and he fell on the ground and rolled about, foaming at the mouth. And Jesus asked his father, "How long has he had this?" And he said, "From childhood, and it has often cast him into fire and into water to destroy him. But if you can do anything, have pity on us and help us." And Jesus said to him, "If you can, all things are possible to him who believes." Immediately the father of the child cried out and said, "I believe, help my unbelief." When Jesus saw that a crowd came together running, he rebuked the unclean spirit, saying to it, "You dumb and deaf spirit, I command you, come out of him, and never enter him again." And after crying out and convulsing him terribly, it came out, and the boy was like a corpse. So the most of them said, "He is dead." But Jesus took him by the hand and lifted him up, and he arose. And when he had entered the house, his disciple asked him privately, "Why could we not cast it out?" And he said to them, This kind cannot be driven out by anything but by prayer." Gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. May God our Father and His Son Jesus fill you with His mercy, peace and love. Amen.